It's your girl Natasha Morrison, and you are now listening to Tenacious Goddess. Hey my beautiful queens, and welcome back. Okay, so today I really want to talk to you guys about the fact that no one really cares. I don't know why this topic has really touched my soul today, and I just felt like getting up and recording a podcast episode about this. Recently, I have been seeing so many deaths of people who are young, people who are in their early 30s or mid 30s, and it's so crazy, like super influential people just dying randomly, just passing away. And it's made me really appreciate life, and it's made me really think like, wow, like life is really short, like really short. And I know we say that all the time, life is short, live your best life, like YOLO, but honestly, it really is. And one thing I've realized is no one cares. No one actually cares, in the sense that, don't get me wrong, people care about you and people do care, but when you pass away, the world keeps moving. I'm sorry to say that, and I know it sounds really horrible, but the world doesn't stop because one person died. People might grieve, but people move on. Even when someone in the monarch dies or someone super influential, yeah, people are sad. It goes through a few news cycles and people talk about it, but everyone moves on. I remember, for instance, when Michael Jackson passed away, there was this whole thing, and I remember it was just before my 16th birthday. I know this sounds horrible, but I was like, I really don't want his death to kind of fall on my birthday, because it's going to be this thing and I'm going to be sad and no one wants to do anything. And on that day, he obviously didn't, may his soul rest in peace, but it was this big sad thing. And I remember that first year that he passed away, it was like this big thing. The second year, it was still a thing for people who are fans, but no one was really talking about it. And now no one ever talks about it. The day comes and goes, and you might see on Instagram, RIP MJ, but it's not there no more anytime anyone has passed away. So my point in saying that no one cares is that if you are living your life right now, if you are living your life because you're afraid of judgment, or you're afraid of what people say, or you're afraid of what people think, why do you care? Why do you actually care? Ask yourself that. Why do you actually care? Because the moment you pass away, or the moment you're no longer here, the world keeps moving, and you know what? They just find someone else to pick on. They just find someone else to hate. They just find someone else to say negative things about. So, with me saying that, I want you to live your best life unapologetically. Live your best life, because you know what? When your life comes to an end, it's your life that comes to an end. Everyone keeps on moving, everyone's life keeps on turning, and the world keeps going, but your life would have ended. And you do not want to live your life with regret. You don't want, when that day comes and your soul goes off and leaves your body, you haven't enjoyed your life to the fullest because you was afraid of what people think. You was afraid of what people would say. You was afraid and scared of failure. You was afraid and scared of not doing things. You don't want to get to the end of your life and you've lived a life of being safe and staying within the box and never challenging yourself, never going after your dreams, never going after your happiness, settling in toxic situations and relationships, having negative people around you. You was never fulfilled, because like I said, when your life comes to an end, your life comes to an end. Everyone else's life keeps moving, and you want to make sure that you live your best life. You want to make sure that the world knew you was here. You want to leave an impact. So anything you want to do, just do it. Whoever you want to be, just be that person. Don't care what anyone has to say, what anyone's going to think, because you know what? We all have our one life. We all have our one life. We do not share our life. You can share your life with someone when you're married, yes, but still, even then, you're an individual. You can meet your soulmate and you guys are together. When your soulmate passes away and goes, Yes, you had this amazing love. Yes, you loved and you lost. But now you're back to being alone. Now you're back. You don't have that person to come home to and talk to every night. You are back. So everyone ends up being alone. Like they say, you die alone. And I mean that not in the most crude or mean or horrible way or sinister way. I just mean that to say that don't live your life for no one else but you. I mean, when you have kids, that's so different. I mean, that's your child. That is a part of you. So of course you're living your life for your kids. But when it comes to you and living your life and being fearless and being bold, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to do the things you want to do. Do not be afraid to be the woman you want to be. Do not be afraid to redefine yourself every single day of your life. Do not be afraid of failure, because you will never get more than what you can handle. This goes back to a previous podcast where I spoke about law of attraction and affirmation. Just stay positive. Even when people are like, oh, your dreams and your goals are so much, like, oh my gosh, like, you think you're going to be a billionaire? Like, girl, get over yourself. Like, who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are to think that you're going to have this life? I think I'm me. Thank you very much. I think that these are my dreams and my goals, and you're being very negative, and I don't need this energy around me. So you know what? I'm going to stay over here and you can stay over there, because I know my dreams and I know my goals. And the thing is about dreams and goals and the life you want to live, no one is going to see it. They won't believe it because it's not theirs to believe. It's not theirs to see. It's not theirs to manifest. So stop caring. Stop people pleasing. Like, today, right now, I need you to just decide, I don't care. I do not care. I do not care no more. 000 monkeys given right now. Like, I don't care. 0 grapefruit given, 0 anything given. I'm just so over it. I'm just living my life for myself. I'm doing what makes me happy. If I wake up this morning, I want to jump on my bed and scream and shout. That's what I'm going to do. Wake up this morning, I want to go for a jog. I want to start a business. I want to quit my job. That is what I'm going to do. Obviously, make sure that what you're doing makes sense. I'm not telling you to wake up and quit your job. Make sure you're financially stable and you can do it. But if you wake up and say, I want to go backpacking, I want to go traveling, like, this is what I want to do it. Stop allowing fear to hold you back, because one thing about I believe in this life is that we always end up where we're meant to be. I believe in destiny, and I believe that of course we have a choice. It's like you either go left or you go right. If you decide to go right, your life will go that way. If you decide to go left, your life will go this way. But just because you've chosen one road instead of the other road, it doesn't mean that you can't come to another crossroad and decide to go. If you decide to go left now and then go straight ahead and you end up at another crossroad, now you can go right and end up back on that other road. You can always change your life. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel trapped. You can do this. You are a tenacious queen. Don't allow fear. Don't allow no one, not one person on this earth to make you feel less than, because this is your life. You live your life how you want to live. You become who you want to become. You decide. You are the creator of your life. This is your story. You are the main character. So don't allow anyone else to dictate to you how you should behave or how your life should be. Do what makes you happy and live your best life, because like I said, when you die, no one cares. No one cares. Everyone moves on. The world keeps moving. And I don't mean that to be horrible, like I said. Like, of course people care. Of course people are going to mourn and cry and be sad. But mourning and being sad, people heal. People heal. They're sad the first year. The second year, they're sad. The third year, they're sad. Give them 6, 7, 8 years. People, they don't mourn as much. They move on. You'll always be remembered in some way. Maybe they might have a dinner to remember you. You know, there's some sort of remembrance. But people move on. People really move on. So you can't live your life for anyone else. You just have to do what makes you happy. Because like I said, no one actually cares. So you have to care. You have to care about your life for yourself. Okay, my beautiful queens, this is the end of today's podcast episode. I don't know why this morning I woke up just feeling so motivated, and I just felt like I needed to share this for someone. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who is currently going through a period of feeling afraid or really internalizing other people's judgment and criticisms, and you really needed this. And I just felt on my heart that I needed to do this for you. And I want you to know, anytime you're feeling down or anytime people's opinions are getting to you, or you're feeling fear getting to you, listen to this episode. It will help you. If you guys want more content and you want to follow me, then make sure you hit up my Instagram, which is Tenacious Goddess. Also go to www.tenaciousgoddess.com. I have a blog and we post loads of different content on there. And if you want to just follow my personal pages, my personal Instagram is Natasha Morrison. If you want to watch my YouTube videos just about my own leveling up journey in my life, then make sure you follow me on YouTube, and my YouTube is Natasha Morrison. But until my next episode, take care, stay beautiful, and stay shining. All right, bye.